What is happening? Killer Tommy Magnus here. Anyway, enough for the cancer outro. Yeah. Anyway, thought I'd talk about Leafy just because I thought, yeah, everyone talks about Leafy and that it's kind of all the stuff's kind of died down around him, and I just thought I saw a thing where someone said that his views had gone down. He's gone back to his regular kind of cancerous content where it's like world's most cringiest kid on YouTube itself says he stole your girl and she loves him. I like too long, and it's just random pictures and it's like ketchup faggot dot mp4. Like, what is that? That's why he's not getting views. No, well, I say that it is more than just the titles. It is, of course, the clickbait. It's the clickbaity titles are the problem. They've returned, but obviously he's not getting as many views as when the whole YouTube drama surrounding him was all kicking off. Like, the last video he got a lot of views on was the his apology one, and he, in fairness to him, he did apologize, but I think he's starting to get some comeuppance through backlash in him having less views on his most recent videos. He'll still probably get about 1 million in a week or so on a lot of these ones, but he's got one he posted a week ago which is still under a million, which, I mean, to be fair, if I could get 10% of 100% less views than him, I'd be happy. 10% less views, I would be over the moon. But I don't have nearly 5 million freaking subscribers. I mean, compared to some people on YouTube, he's not a dead meme yet. I mean, he wasn't a particularly good meme to start off with. I mean, there are people who were like the old school YouTubers that that are so dead. Like, they have like millions of subscribers. I mean, they have less subscribers than him, Leafy, and obviously they're not as cool and hip like for the 12-year-olds and stuff as him, but you know, there are some of them with millions of subscribers, and mostly via them being so inactive for a long time, and sort of their time has passed. Like, look at Toby Turner, he's got 2 million. I know people think he was basically a rapist, but I don't think he was that bad. I think he had some kind of drug problem, and now he's only kind of just came back on it, and he's getting like 50,000 views on an account with freaking 2 million. I mean, I don't think it's ever gonna be that bad for Leafy. I don't think he's gonna just one day start getting 50,000 views, because I mean, he's still got a fairly loyal fan base there, and it's not like he raped anyone. He manipulated some people to try and make videos on other YouTubers that he doesn't like, and he uses people. Yeah, he manipulates people, but he also used people, kind of, because I watched that there was the video that this girl who was sort of like his girlfriend, almost, the Haley baby person, she's not that big a YouTuber, but she's a big Twitch streamer or something. I don't know. I don't understand it, but she was kind of like almost going out with him, and then she got death threats from a load of Leafy fans, because obviously Leafy's like a business. He's like one of these guys in a boy band, and it's like if they have a girlfriend, it kind of ruins their business, because you know, it's that kind of, or that's what he says. That's what Leafy thinks, and that's what he wants to think in his head. That it's like, yeah, every girl wants to be with me, every boy wants to be him, stuff. I don't know, that kind of freaking One Direction esque kind of shit. And that was part of the thing in the video with this girl who was almost his girlfriend, that she was basically saying, actually, for if you watch the video, it was about half an hour of her just talking about how much she freaking liked Leafy or whatever. But then like half an hour in, as I was saying, she basically says how basically told her that, was it one of his Leafy's close friends said that he could never have a girlfriend, or something like that. Leafy liked this girl but couldn't really go out with her because it would ruin his image, or he would lose subscribers if he had a girlfriend, basically, is what it was. What was the point of the whole gist of the thing? And it makes him come off as like a heartless, snakish kind of cold-blooded creature, where it's like it's all about the subscribers. And even one of his friends was basically saying, oh well, I mean, yeah, he liked this girl or whatever and stuff, but it's all about the subscribers at the end of the day. That it's all about the money, which is totally up to him. I mean, if that's how he wants to run his YouTube channel, like a business and stuff, which, I mean, yeah, a lot of them do, but I mean, should that really affect his relationships or whatever? It doesn't really matter, but I'm just saying this, it sort of, like, people already know that he's bad and stuff, and yeah, he's cringy, he's cancerous content and stuff, but he also seems like a genuinely shady individual who uses people, and I mean, and that's what I mean. I think he would be freaking out, because as I said, if it's his whole life is about his YouTube thing, and I mean to some extent it does if it's your livelihood, but like I feel like when he was losing all the subscribers and stuff, obviously that would have affected him. I mean, he's got, I don't know how many he lost till how many he's got back. I think he won some back, kind of, so he was never in a lot of danger. He maybe had a time when he was, but now I think maybe he just kind of lost interest in a lot of them, because a lot of them would have been drawn in to the whole drama and stuff, and they'll be like, you'd have those who would stick by him and be like, yeah, fuck whoever it is, iDubbbz, I don't know. Actually, look, so yeah, I've got his social blade up, and he is actually losing thousands of subscribers a day. He's lost 4,500 pretty much today. And last month he's lost, I mean, that doesn't really hurt him, does it? But actually, if you look at the overall stats, they're down a bit to some extent. I mean, within the last month he will have been doing pretty well, to be honest. But that's the thing, this guy's so rich, it's like, I'm sure he can afford to take a day off to have a girlfriend. But yeah, he is actually losing. So he's lost 66,000 subscribers in the past month. But I mean, as I say, he's still getting millions of views, just not as many. So he'll still be making plenty of money, which I guess he'll be happy with that, making money. But obviously he sees that he's lost it with all the people making all the exposed videos about him not paying people fairly for all the work he did, and it's sort of being like, because you get this idea where he puts it on Twitter or whatever, like, oh, I'm not going to be able to finish the video today, guys, and it's like, well, someone else is going to finish the video for you. More like, that guy I paid $10 to for 5 hours work or whatever. I don't know what it was. It was like, and then, yeah, I mean, it's pretty shady as well, and all the stuff with that girl seemed pretty shady, how he was like, yeah, he seems to talk to a lot of people, and in his apology video, he does try and come off a little bit nicer, because obviously he doesn't want to come across as a total dick in his own videos or whatever. He wants to defend himself, obviously, but and he apologizes to some extent about not paying people as much money as they should be getting for however many. Obviously, it's below minimum wage. I don't know what the minimum wage in America is, but I presume it's more than fucking $1 an hour, $2 an hour. I presume it's more than that. But he does try and apologize, but he tries to make it out like it's my friends. I thought they were helping me out or whatever. And there was other people talked about all that stuff, but and how he didn't properly credit people for because I guess if he gave them credit, he probably wasn't giving them money, or he wasn't giving them as much money, but he wasn't fairly. And that's the basic idea of this video, is that he has taken a hit from obviously 66. I think last month he was probably losing more than 66,000. Yeah, so everything's going down basically. So I think it is fair that he's getting some repercussion and backlash still, because I suppose when the drama was kind of kicking off, he could just sort of make a video and then it would get 3, 4, 5 million views. Obviously not as many views as actually some of the people making videos about him got quite a lot of views as well at the time. But I think he'll get his comeuppance, and he does seem like a shady guy, obviously. But I'm not saying he's the worst guy, but he's manipulator. He's very self-obsessed from the ideas, and he's gone back to his usual cringy content. So, I mean, I'm not subscribed to him. I was for a little bit, just to sort of see what he monitored, to see why he was so popular. But then I don't understand 12-year-olds. Peace out.